Hello, hello, internet friends. I am moving Matilda today. So I've wound it back and I put the reel over there because we've got to leave the water tub in the same place, but I'm going to try and slightly change the location of the laneway because with the rain she's bogging it up. So I'm just going to move it slightly to the side so that she can walk in a different section. Maybe bring the laneway across here. And I'll put the gate in a different place because the gate, like if you can see right there, it's really bogged up where she walks through. So I'm just going to move this. And I'll move this one over. Oh, hang on, we've got to avoid the sprinkler. So I'll come just, I guess we could go out that way. Maybe I'll do that. She can walk straight through there. And actually then I might not need to move the, if I do that, I won't have to move the grounding rod or the energizer, which that is a little bit of a pain to move sometimes. So I can avoid moving it. That's good. I'm going to move these, but I'm going to leave the grounding rod there. I'm going to put a post here so that where the grounding rod isn't, I don't really want to put this orange clip into the middle because it sags the line down. I want it kind of near a post, which I probably need to move. Okay, so she can walk in between this line and that tree and be her laneway. Maybe we'll put the gate here because I've got this. Yeah, this could be the gate, which I probably just need to tighten it up a little back the other way. Alright, so now I'll go back the other way and move the other posts. So I'm just going to move the posts, move the wire, and hope that Matilda stays at the tree. Sometimes that rope, that's a nylon rope and it comes undone. I've given her a biscuit of hay, hoping that'll keep her there. So we shall see. Now as soon as I get back to the water trough, I'll have the reel and this won't be so awkward. Now I just need to go find the other post. the grasses are getting so long out here. Got to be careful not to lose these posts. Right now the ground is wet and lush and soft, and it's very easy to pull them in and out. It won't be long and it'll be hard as rock in the summer. Bundle of sticks. There's my girl over there tied to a tree, and I'm just going to, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I've kept this line of posts running down there, and that's going to be my boundary on this side, and I'm just going to extend it that way. I'll just show you this quickly. So most of the pasture is out here, and it might be tempting to avoid these verges and edges and where the trees are, but it not only gives her shelter, but there are often different plants growing under the trees and along the fence lines that can be medicinal for her and just round out her nutrition so that she can stay healthier. So that's why I'm going to include right under this fence line. Come and connected this on here. Our black line is still on the grounding rod. I'm not going to turn it on just yet, and I'm finishing it at this post here. I'm coming, sweetie. I'm just taking it down to the lower one because our gate is up on that one. So I'm ending it here, come back around this post a little and set, oops, that's upside down, set our reel like that. So it's on that side, so she shouldn't walk into it when she comes through the gate. And now we will go take her off the lead and off the tree so she can eat the fresh grass. So what we've done, the trough is over there. I don't know if you can see it through the trees. And we've made a laneway coming down here and along here so she can access the water trough. But going out here into this paddock where it widens out and given her this fresh grass. You go taste the new grass? You like the new fresh grass? My camera, careful. Oh, that's the sweet gum. Do you like the sweet gum? The fresh new growth on the sweet gum. That's interesting. I just love the birds. They're so pretty. It is intensely humid, as you can probably tell by my very unkept appearance. It is very muggy. I feel like it's maybe 90% humidity. Like it really wants to rain. And there is big rain coming, I think. So I'm glad to have her moved into a new paddock before that happens. It's really interesting to me. She's going down the laneway. Probably wants some water. It's really interesting to watch what she eats and what she doesn't eat. I don't know what that tree is. I don't recognize it. One of the things that I am really wanting to learn, that's really important to me, is learning the new plants, grasses, trees, weeds, herbs, all the new things in this new land. And it is very different. There are some things that are the same, but mostly it's different and new. So I feel like I'm in kindergarten again, starting completely from scratch. And are you coming back, baby? And yeah, just learning all the new plants in this new place. See, I've noticed that before. She likes that grass, that long, darker green grass. And she likes the sweet gum leaves. That's interesting. So I've learnt the hairy buttercup. That's new. I just learnt that this week. And it has come up everywhere. Like, it's everywhere. There's just fields of yellow all over. Look at this pretty one. I don't know what that is, but that is very beautiful. And it's almost, I wonder if this is, I don't know if that's the wild onion one or if that's different. There is a wild onion. It might be that one. It's quite a bit around here. Did you come in to say hello, sweet girl? Hello. What you gonna eat? There's quite a bit of this pretty purple flower. There's quite a lot of this one as well. Similar to a dandelion in the leaf, but it's a different flower. And there's quite a bit of it. And then you can see the yellow buttercups everywhere. That's the neighbour's place through there. It's got a lot of buttercup as well. Got quite a few thistles. flowering and coming up. The approach at this point is just to watch the land and learn and try and learn what the things are that are growing here and not going crazy trying to change anything. Oh, she's eating that purple one. Huh. Yeah, she just ate the whole thing. Interesting. Do you like that one, babe? Yep, down to the ground. Wisconsin. There's my tripod there. What else do you like to eat? It does take time to stop and watch and just sit for a while. And I don't get to do that every day, but when she's in a new paddock, I try to, so that because I'm learning. It's all so new to me. I mean, it'd be different if I grew up here or I knew all this, but I don't. So just trying to learn and watch. I know that the thistles, I could go and hoe them all out, but I think usually when there's thistles, the Lord knows how to, the earth knows how to heal itself. And the thistles are there for a reason, maybe bringing up nutrients from underneath. I don't know. But over time, I hope, as we rotationally graze this girl and any other animals we get, and try to multi-speciate as much as we can, eventually when we can get more chicken fences, which is really the main reason we're not following the chickens behind her, is we just don't have enough of the poultry fences, and they are very expensive. So that's down the track. We will do that. That's on the list of things to do, but we have to just take the baby steps as we are able. And so we can't get the poultry fences right now, so we are just free ranging the chickens over there, and hopefully one day soon we'll do that and follow them along behind her, because then they can scratch and spread the manure, keep the fly population down, and help with parasite control and all those good things. And slowly, hopefully the land here will improve. Hey baby, come get some water. You know, you can know all the right things to do and have done all your research and learnt all the best practices, but you also have to work within your means. Well, we want to. We don't want to rack up debt on credit cards or anything just to do things the way we want. You after some water, sweetie? So we will be patient and take baby steps. Alright, I'm going to turn this one on. I've just seen these grasses here that are tall, and I don't know if you can see, they're catching on the wire. So I'm just going to knock those down, because that will lessen the voltage. It'll short out our fence is what it'll do. Try and knock them down with my boot. While holding cameras and rope halters and stuff. There we go. That's all we needed to do, Missy. I need to fill up that trough now. Got an itchy scratch. You got an itchy scratch? just fill that up for her. Now, in an ideal world, and I think I've mentioned this before, but I guess it bears repeating. In an ideal world, with rotationally grazing our animals, I would like to have them on completely new grass every day or every second day, and a fresh, like, move the water, but we don't have our infrastructure ready yet to do that. And so we have to really have her water where we can reach a hose. We were carting water out there, and then our cart broke. So I guess it's second best. We're still putting her on fresh grass, but we're having to make these laneways for her to come back to the water. Ultimately, when we get all our ducks in a row and everything organized, we won't be doing that, and we'll have the water moving with her and all the things. But at the moment, this is just how we're having to do it.
That one isn't right. I think I'm gonna do something really fun. I found strawberries.
Oh, look.
Strawberries? Can I pick it?
Yeah, you pick one, and
oh,
I don't know if that's ready.
That's crazy.
Pick this one.
Dude,
Careful.
that's crazy.
Oh.
Now wash it off.
Hey, you can just dust it off. It's not too bad.
It off.
That one's not ripe, so we've got another one here that's not ready.
And then one
and that one's close, but I don't think it's quite ready either.
Yeah.
You want to taste it?
Ooh.
So, is it good?
Quite soft.
Soft? Did it taste sweet? Or is it sour?
A little bit sweet. I don't think it was that ripe. I think we have to wait until it a bit later.
Okay. This bed is so full of slaters. Look at them. Now, I've never seen them as a problem, but I have never seen this many. Just a minute, honey. Come and look at this.
What is it?
There's just hundreds of slaters. They're everywhere. Like, they're all up through there. They're all up through here.
Do they know what slaters are, Mummy?
Or roly-polies. I think Americans call them roly-polies. But there is so many of them. Look at all the roly-polies.
Every time I put them in my head, they're just clawing around and trying to get off. See, look. Come here, roly-poly. One on the back of my head. I feel like it's all full off. See?
Lots of them. And I'm just weeding, and they're tickle. I'm just weeding, and I put it back, and there they all are. So many of them. And they're all through this bed, actually. All through. I've been finding so many.
If you want a tickle, Slater, come here.
Hey, so I have been out now in the garden for a couple of hours, and I've been weeding. My teepee fell over. I'll have to reset that up. I've still got this section to go, but I've done all on the other side. Done this section. That's my measly little cabbage. All through here. There were so many weeds. Left the onions and weeded all along here. So it's just been really good for me, I think, today to get my hands in the soil, and I'm so glad to have this bed done. And I do, if I get time, the wind, I just got a notification that we're under a tornado watch, and the wind is really picking up. If I get time, I'll stick some seeds in, but I may not get to do that before this storm comes. So yeah, but I'm glad to have that done. One more garden bed, almost ready for planting. I'll just keep plodding away at it, and we'll get there. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Sunshine and raindrops, friends.